Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Will and Deshaun show. Will, how are you?
I am great. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
So, gatekeeping, huh?
Yeah.
But should we gatekeep? What should we not gatekeep? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Gatekeeping is such an interesting topic because every time I'm on social media, I'm hearing about y'all should have gatekept this, gatekeep this, however you say
Get
that.
kept.
But one question I have for everyone who's listening is it even possible to really gatekeep something nowadays? Because once it's out for the most part. Whether it's a trend, whether it's a style, whether it's whatever, something that's supposed to be for a certain group of people, whatever. It's really hard to stop someone from using something that you also use, especially if it's just like lingo, especially lingo. Even clothes, like gatekeeping is just a hard thing to accomplish nowadays.
Yes and no.
Hmm.
Right. There are certain things, like I said, especially like lingo and stuff like that, or just things that kind of blow up on the internet. Right.
Hmm.
Somebody's going to see it because again, you put it out to the world, so now it's no longer yours actually
Right.
because you basically giving it away. Um, there's like colognes, right? Colognes are something that say if I bought this cologne from anywhere, Sweden. And you'd be like, "Oh, Will, you smell good. Where'd you get that from?" I'm like, "I'm not telling you.
Hmm.
This is the best kept secret." You can do like there are certain things you can't gatekeep, but does gatekeeping something make is it a good thing, really, right?
I
Because
think it
it's just a
depends.
cologne, right?
Yeah.
It's just like because people are like, "Well, I don't want nobody to smell like me." Clearly, if you bought it, someone else has bought it, right? Somebody else
Right.
know about it, right?
Not nobody in your circle though.
Right.
So you can
See,
be.
right. Nobody in my circle might got this because I'm
Hmm.
exclusive, but clearly somebody else has got it.
Right. Interesting. I think when it comes to gatekeeping, whether it's good or bad, I think the whole issue is what you're gatekeeping and whether
Hmm.
it's an individual or like a group. So if a group of people have a certain way they do things, let's use black people, and things, our little trends and stuff start to get out, and the other people start to use them. Some people will say that we should have gate kept whichever trend,
Hmm.
but it's hard to gatekeep a trend when it's a group of people,
It's hard to gauge,
especially with the internet.
right? It's hard unless we have a black platform, right? That we all on,
But what's
right?
gonna stop white
No,
people
no.
from getting on that platform?
Listen. You're right. However, the thing is, it's like we need to stop putting things online. This is, a lot of stuff a lot of sayings that we have and everything's like, you live in Savannah, I live in Chicago, but why do we know the same sayings, right?
Right.
Like fat meat is greasy and stuff like that. Like we don't even, it's like things like black people knew or black sayings that we knew, but nobody else
The
know what
collective
they mean.
consciousness. Yeah.
Exactly. And but like you said, once you put it on the internet, it's out forever. But I think the only how we're going to gatekeep is only keep it amongst ourselves and don't tell other people. Like I can tell you something, we can get a new slang or whatever. Like now, of course, the new thing is you the birthday, right?
That's funny to me.
And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, yeah, I feel like we're creative. You the birthday, cool. Like I was like, okay, that's clearly some young kid shit.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's so cool. But it was like, because we still come out with new slang, even though, of course, now that you put it out and now that everybody know, because we're
Mm.
talking on like TikTok, Instagram, and all these other things. Now, so when other nationalities start saying it, you can't get mad like, oh, we should have gatekeeped it because now the white people saying it, and now the Asians are saying you the birthday, and now it don't be cool no more. Because again, if we could think about bling bling, right?
Hmm.
Bling bling black in the what, the
Oh
'90s, early
wow, you
2000s.
telling that age
That
up in
was like
here.
that was a big culture thing because you listen to rap music, you listen to Lil Wayne them, and they had the song Bling Bling. Once Bling Bling started getting popular with white people, it was no longer cool.
I mean, but that's shade or
Shade.
it's
What's
all.
the T?
What's the T? It's a lot of when it
Well,
comes to like
well, the
little
newer
verbiage and
what was the
lingo.
newer thing was the whole clock it thing right there. Everybody was doing
Oh,
wrong.
I hate seeing this
No,
shit.
they were doing this clock it, which is wrong, and it's actually this, but it doesn't mean clock it. It's just a silent applause, like okay, you ate that.
Oh, that's what I always thought it meant.
Yes, because that's what it is.
Because this really, what this reminds me of? The
What?
coffee shops when they would have somebody, they didn't want to
Oh,
clap, so
very
everybody would do like
slam
this.
poetry, like
Yeah,
yeah, the poetry. Basically, that's exactly the same thing,
that's what
right?
I thought it was.
And that's what it is. But everybody was like, "Hey, clock it." No, you're not clocking it. Those two don't even go together.
Yeah.
But again, something that was co-opted from another group. That was the whole a silent applause thing. Like you said, it
Yeah.
came out of
That's old. That's actually
it's
real
very
old.
old. It's very like a beatnik thing.
Yeah.
But also it got remixed in the ball community.
Right.
So, that's what it came from. But then it got out to the masses and everybody like,
Mhm.
oh, clock it. And then it added the fingers with the clock it word.
Right.
Which they don't go together.
Right. Are there any because sometimes gatekeeping can be a good thing? Because I know I've read and heard how, we should have gate kept this artist. Well, if you would have gate kept that artist never would have became, successful, well, even more successful. Or we should have gate kept this restaurant. I found this new little restaurant around the corner from me.
Yeah, because now when you go to the restaurant, everybody's there and it's packed. Now I gotta wait in line versus when I used to go there.
Let me tell you something. I feel that way about a lot of places.
Exactly.
A lot of places.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to be happy for the restaurant.
Right.
They're making money. Now the employees can make money. It's a good thing.
Exactly.
But let me tell you something.
Once a place get popular, you're like, dang, I can't even go there.
Just ruins it. Like, oh my God.
Right. So like you said, it's a catch-22. On one hand,
I'm sorry.
No, on one hand, the restaurant's now making more money, but on the other hand, it's like, dang, I just want to go in there and get my donuts.
On the other hand, it's a wait at a place where I never had to wait.
Like you said, that's a wait for me to go get my donuts. You know what I'm saying?
Even like vacations, because Tulum was not always popular.
It was not.
Tulum, but over the pandemic, Tulum just exploded.
Tulum did explode.
Yeah, so and we should have kept Tulum.
Yeah, that's true.
And with
because everybody was just going to regular Cancun. It wasn't going to Tulum.
I don't know what made us go to Tulum.
Now everybody's going to Puerto Vallarta. If you know, you know.
Right, exactly. And then with gatekeeping, when things aren't gate kept, they get more expensive. So Tulum around pandemic time was cheaper. Cheap. Tulum now is not the same price.
Exactly.
Well, nothing's the same price.
But say yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Right, exactly.
It is not.
Exactly.
It got so popular, they made so much money. They built the airport there.
They were like building it as I was there. We actually flew into Cancun and had to take a bus.
That's what most people had to do. But now you can, I think, I'm not sure if I'm sure it's probably open now, but you can fly into Tulum.
Just like with clothes too.
Yeah.
You're going to get this little outfit. Okay, I like this. This little designer. They just started out. They got their little boutique. And y'all got a special relationship. A year later, everybody got that outfit. Everybody got that outfit. Everybody's best friend. He became a stylist. He traveling around the world and stuff.
Again, it's on one hand, it does help. But also, like I said, now you go to the boutique, that shirt that costs $15 now costs $75.
Right. And it's like 10 of them.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's only 10.
Right. Exactly. So I see the pros and cons of gatekeeping.
Can you gatekeep culture?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think culture can be mimicked to the T. Like, I don't think you can mimic me to the T. Because it's just certain things you're not going to be able to do because I'm Black. Because I'm a Black American. Like, there's certain things that come with being me that other cultures just not going to understand or be able to do.
Right.
Unless they grew up as me.
Right.
You have people who grew up in, the Black community, so they become kind of just like you. But even with that being said, sometimes it won't be the same exact, thing to me.
Because remember when like TikTok dances was very popular on TikTok, and the Black people starting out gatekeeping that they don't really dance anymore on TikTok because they were being stolen. Well, again, they were being stolen because again, TikTok is a platform where you put something out, people copy it, they make it, and then but the thing is, the white faces were getting all the recognition as well as being like, oh, they created this and getting all the money and the fame where the original Black creators wasn't getting it. But again, if they would have kept it, basically not put it on social media, it just was doing it at their local clubs or whatever.
In the neighborhood?
Or in the neighborhood, nobody would have known about it.
Right. I would like to know how they feel, those people who created those dances. Like, do you wish you would have kept it amongst you and your friends, or are you happy that it got,
No, a lot of them were not happy about it because again, Amy such and such is getting the recognition for something that I created. Amy has now become a millionaire off TikTok and doing my TikTok dances and all on these national platforms, teaching people how to do the dance that I made up.
I mean, and this is not new. This has been going on for
Forever. I mean, they've been still forever. I mean,
yeah.
Elvis got a
So
whole career for it.
yeah, I mean, literally.
I mean, he ain't the only one.
You know,
They stealing black people stuff now. Yeah, you could
yeah,
think K-pop, J-pop, and all that other stuff is.
yeah. But how we can't gatekeep that though? I can't stop you from
But
doing something.
y'all taking the whole swag. That's the thing.
They are like, I'm not agreeing that it's right, but I do like it's hard.
You gotta stop putting stuff on the internet. That's the only how it's not gonna be.
But even before the internet, Elvis didn't have internet. He just saw black people doing their little thing.
He was in the black neighborhood. Look at him. But see, the thing is, because black people are inviting.
Yeah. So we
couldn't go in Elvis' neighborhood.
Right.
Back then.
True.
We too nice. I just saw a post earlier. There was this white guy dancing. They say, see, black people love a white person that can dance.
They do.
Then they let them right on into the cookout.
It's easy to get our cookout. It's too easy to get our cookout.
Exactly. The proverbial cookout, not the actual cookout.
Right. Seriously. I don't know. Gatekeeping is a very interesting thing. Is there anything, I guess this could be like a whole nother episode, that you wish would have been gatekept?
I just go get back to you on that.
Yeah. I can think of some restaurants right now that are
local. I was going to say maybe like some restaurants, style.
Okay.
Like, because black people gonna take what we gonna take, and we gonna make it fly.
Do you feel like hip hop should have been gatekept?
Yes, because just like and R&B as well. All genres that we've really made popular.
All music?
No, listen.
Music should have been gatekept.
That's still like popular amongst black people. Because the reason why I say that is because they go and take it, pop off, and then they go over back to what they need to do. Post Malone did it, went to country. Only person Miley Cyrus. All these other people, Jack Harlow, but Jack Harlow still he's going blacker. But that's a whole conversation for a whole nother thing. Machine Gun Kelly, they start rapping, and now they like white rock pop artists.
But okay, to play devil's advocate, why can't they experiment and say, you know what, I want to.
But here's the thing:
I want to rap.
Black people are also not given that liberty to do it. Look what Beyonce did. Country, they had a goddamn fit.
I understand that,
and we created the genre.
I understand that, but
they gatekept that for so long,
right?
And they still gatekeeping it, to be honest. Because after Beyonce, who else you think gonna do it? And that was just Beyonce's version of country.
K. Michelle got country coming out.
Yeah, but again, even like with the black girl Tanner, and even with like Shabuzi's country music is more like country rap. It's more considered like rap than actual country.
So the artist in me is saying that every artist should be able to do whatever they want to do.
Absolutely.
So I get both sides. I do get the whole Post Malone thing because he came out how he came out, and now he is who he is now. But at the same time, it's like, if I want to put out a country album, I should be able to put out a country album. If I want to put out a rap album, I should be able to put out a rap album. If I want to do rock album, I should be able to do rock. Do you think those white artists owe the black community something?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We created it.
Right.
You absolutely owe. First of all, you took something that we created and pushed us completely out and don't even want us to get back in. They're still trying to gatekeep country music.
Right.
Now they turn to like it's like this all Americana white music. No, it was black blues music.
Do you think artists like Post Malone owes the black community something? Because since he doesn't do hip hop or rap anymore, and now he does country, and he used rap to
platform himself.
Yeah.
I don't think he necessarily. Yes, he owed them an acknowledgement of this is where I got this from, and also the acknowledgement even in country music.
What if someone was to say that, well, most rap fans are white,
which they are now?
So how would that work out?
Again, here's the thing: because a lot of the artists, these rap artists, are now, because of their fan base is mostly white, especially when they go to their concerts, they're now even more cautious about using the N-word because they're like, oh, wait a minute, this is a sea of white people. And when we get down to that word, they actually saying it like they're just rolling off their tongue like it's nothing. It's like, wait a minute, maybe I should have gatekept that. You get what I'm saying? Like saying the N-word, the two types of N-word, the actual slow N-word, as well as how we say it as black people to ourselves. That's something that we don't allow them to say.
I feel like black people have done a good job at gatekeeping the N word.
Yeah, because we took something that y'all oppressed us with
Right.
and flipped it.
Right. Because
even though a lot of black people say that we shouldn't even still be saying our version of the N word.
Nigga, I say what I want to say.
So
But what I feel is I feel like people still feel some type of way when they hear that word from someone else. But I feel like most other races now recognize that they can't say that word.
Yeah, but see, now with the younger generation, they don't, maybe because
they ain't as tight with it.
No. They're a little loosey-goosey with their other nationality friends and letting them say it and get off on it. They be like, it's just a word. No.
Right.
That word has a history behind it. It's a difference. That word has a history, a negative history behind it. So, hell, neither one of y'all should be saying it at this point. So I get it when people say black people also shouldn't say the N word. I get it completely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like saying the N word. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I don't say it all the time, but I don't know. I just like saying the N word. I just feel. I'm not gonna say it makes me feel black, but I appreciate the camaraderie that comes with it.
It's the culture.
Yeah, I appreciate the culture, and I appreciate just being able to throw it around, even with people you don't even know, but just other black people.
When you saying, "What's up, my ninja?"
Yeah,
like it is. It's like
a term of endearment.
Yes, that's what we have turned,
and it feels like family almost. Like
it's very family again. So then we're gatekeeping. That feeling that you get, like you said, that black family feeling of knowing our words that we say to each other. I don't get that with Brad.
Right,
Brad. You know what I'm saying? Brad can't come with me.
Right. It's not gonna feel the same. And I'm not even one that's gonna like punch you in the face for saying the N word, but I've had people say that word to me of other words. It just don't feel the same. It feels awkward. It feels wrong. It just don't feel the same.
Because we know when it comes out of their mouth, we know we hearing the ER. Right. The hard R behind it.
Even when they're not saying the hard R.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're not saying the hard R, but when it come out of their mouth, we hearing the hard R. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Even when I think Latinos sometimes be saying it.
Which they ain't supposed to say it either.
But the thing about it, I've heard some Latinos say it and I don't get bothered by it. And I've heard some Latinos say it and I do get bothered by it.
I'm going to say this. Right. They don't even, a lot of them don't be claiming they black origins, so y'all definitely shouldn't be saying it.
I feel like, okay. That's a
if
whole
you like Afro Latino and you know what your abuela and them look like, your great abuela look like, they my complexion. But now since y'all look like other people, y'all might not say that. Yeah. Because y'all be trying to erase y'all history too.
Yeah.
That's a whole topic for a whole other day.
This is a whole another podcast now. But anyway, I say I like to say, keep up the gatekeeping, y'all.
Hold something to the chest. Right. Don't give out everything.
Right. Don't share everything. Yeah.
Share the stuff that needs to be shared, like how to get out of debt, how to do your taxes, how to get financially wealth, how to buy a home. Like stuff that other people need to know. A lot of people don't know how to buy a home. People are scared because
how to come up in life.
How to come up in life.
Right.
Like don't gatekeep that amongst your people. That's the problem within our community. Y'all learn stuff and then y'all want to gatekeep and close the door behind you.
It was these mixed nuts at this grocery store that only I was getting for a long time. They're now like $10 more expensive.
No, nuts have, to be honest, friend, nuts are very expensive at the grocery store. That's why I stopped buying them as well.
So whoever found out that should have get kept. But anyway, anything else you want to say about gatekeeping?
Let us know in the comments what we should gatekeep. What are you gatekeeping from your friends in your circle? And drop us a like and comment.
Peace out.
Bye, y'all.